Welcome to the Spirit-Inspired Life. This is Yoshie Miyakota.
Hi there, this is Yoshie, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Spirit-Inspired Life podcast. I'm so honored and grateful to be part of your spiritual journey. Now today I'd like to talk to you about 3 things your loved ones in spirit may want you to know about so that you can truly live the Spirit-Inspired life. Now, at this moment in time, you may be going through a difficult time. And you may have recently lost your loved ones. And you may be feeling alone and lonely. You know, my wonderful friend recently moved to the spirit world. And she was such an amazing person. She was kind, she was intelligent, and she was very creative. And she really was a blessing to this world. And I know that she is now in a beautiful place. And even though most of us know that the spirits continue to live on, you cannot help but miss those that have moved to another dimension. Because we miss their voice, their physical presence, their sense of humor, and so much more. And especially when someone is very close to you passes, you feel a great sense of loss. And this is absolutely normal, and it's part of the human experience. And it's important that we allow ourselves to go through our healing journey, face the pain and deal with the pain and sadness, rather than trying to ignore and bury the pain deep inside. You know, every death and tragedy in life can bring opportunities for soul expansion and progression. And we do not want to stop there in pain, but rather take precious memories with you and move forward when you're ready and live your life fully to honor those that have passed before you. So the first thing I'm inspired to talk about is physical life is not infinite, but you are infinite. Our physical body doesn't last forever, meaning it changes into another energetic form as the spirit leaves the physical body. And your physical life is only a small aspect of your spiritual journey and your spiritual existence. While physical life may seem finite, it is not the end of your existence, and certainly not the end of their existence for your loved ones in spirit. And those that have passed continue to live on in your memory, in your heart, and they continue to live in other dimensions. And even conventional science will tell you that no energy is ever lost, and everything has ever existed exists now, and will continue to exist, and it's all right here. Although the form can change over time as it travels through space. And knowing this, you can take comfort from the thought that your loved ones, even those family members you've never met, still exist in some forms throughout this world. Just like they are eternal, you are also eternal. Therefore, you are unbreakable. And you may feel at times as if you are about to break. You feel your whole existence has somehow diminished. But that's not possible, because you have an everlasting life and have access to an infinite well of inner strength and inner resources to overcome any life's challenges. And all the things that happen in your life, at times very painful, help us build our spiritual muscles and help us demonstrate our understanding of compassion, love toward other human beings, and help help us create rich experiences that bring togetherness, unity, communion with the divine within and without, and all the beautiful existence here on earth and even beyond. So no experience is ever wasted, and every experience can be used as a stepping stone to move closer and closer to God and the divine within and without. And I feel that's our true purpose here on earth. And again, nothing is wasted, and nothing will be wasted. So let us learn to embrace our life and experiences here on earth, and let us step back for a moment and see the higher plan, divine plan that is in place that supports the well-being of this entire humanity and all the other existence within the known and unknown universe. And let us not stop ourselves from growing, and let us transform any challenging experience into a spiritual opportunity for us to commit ourselves to creating infinitely lasting, beautiful memories that we can all feel proud of, and our loved ones can feel infinitely proud of. And the second things that your loved ones may want you to know is you are never alone. And even when you're feeling alone, you are not. And you may feel alone, especially when you're going through a difficult time in your life. And you know, for many years, I had thought that I was living my life on my own. And it wasn't a very nice reality to live in. But eventually realized that I was wrong. The truth is, you are connected to something greater, the greater consciousness, loving cosmic force, loving spirits and angels. And we are hardly from being alone. And those ascended beings with higher consciousness are with us and all around us and supporting us constantly. And even though they are not here to live our life for us, they are here to inspire and guide us if we allow ourselves to be open to receiving their help. You know, they know us so well. They know us more than our conscious mind can get a full grasp of who we really are. And they know our strengths. They know our aspirations, fear, challenges, our visions, our dreams. And when you open your mind and your heart and acknowledge their existence and begin to accept their help and to start working with the divine consciously, your life will shift completely in an amazing, miraculous way. And that doesn't mean that you are immune to life's challenges, but you have access to an infinite well of inner resources and divine guidance to overcome any challenges that may come in your way. And you begin to notice more and more their help, the divine help. You may notice all of a sudden the answer to your prayer pops in your mind, in your life, and everywhere. In some miraculous way, you may be guided to meet some people that stir up beautiful memories within you and make you feel truly loved. And you may be placed in a situation that changes your life in a positive way. And once you recognize and see yourself as a spiritual being and that you are part of something greater, the greater consciousness, the divine, something that is truly amazing and beautiful, you no longer feel alone. The third thing is that your reality is only a perception and can be changed. You are never stuck where you're at now. You're never a victim of your circumstances. Your reality is shaped by your thoughts, your beliefs, your conditioning, your past experiences. And your reality is only a perception, and you can change your reality by changing your perception. Two people can be looking at the exact same object and can have completely different experiences and realities. The person A may feel completely at peace looking at the object because it stirs up loving memories of her mother, for example. And the person B looks at the same object, exactly the same objects, and gets really angry because it reminds her of someone who hurt her in the past. And you do have control over how you perceive the world and create the reality that is uniquely yours. You can choose to perceive everything and anything in your reality as chaotic and disastrous and create a disastrous reality. Or you can choose to perceive everything and anything in your reality differently, or in a way that brings fulfillment and joy in your life. And yes, it's always easier said than done, and there's no question about that. But that is not a good enough excuse to give up or stop us from trying and practicing and eventually mastering the art of creating our reality consciously and mindfully. And the more you practice, the competent and confident you become. The more you become competent and confident, you begin to live the Spirit-inspired life. Thanks for tuning in. If you would like to awaken your spirit and unleash your spiritual gold within, please visit yoshimiyakoda.com. That's yoshimiyakoda.com, and you can access the 3-part video series to unleash your spiritual potential. Now open your heart and be courageous and live out your divine purpose today.